What's up, y'all? Uh, I'm gonna do a little something right quick just to see who's gonna catch on to it. And I was thinking about family for a little while. So this is one of those thoughts that came on in my head. Um, and I want to see who's gonna catch on. But how many of y'all done seen a picture of Jesus, Mary, and Joseph? You feel me? Don't look at it as the actual figures, but just think of it esoterically. How many of y'all seen it? Okay, now that is the representation of the father, the mother, and the child. Feel me? It's a representation and a symbolization of the mother, the father, and the child. Um, how can I put this? It's like this here. That's really the true symbol of God. Family entering the gates. You know, it's about creation. You know what I mean? And two men can't make a baby, two women can't make a baby. When that shit happen, that means we not existing. You see what I'm saying? So I say that to say this. Now let's see who gonna feel this. You feel me? I kind of wrote everything down as I was getting it, so bear with me. But the man planted the seed, right? The woman is the creator, if you understand what I'm saying. The woman is that aspect of God that creates. You see what I'm saying? But we don't get too many women credited in that Bible, do we? I don't think we do. I can't find it yet. But the woman is the creator, yo. Real shit. And when you look at it on an aspect like that, you got to see it. You got to see it, yo. We are created in the image of God. God said, let us create man in our image. He had been talking to somebody. Let us create man in our image. You see, a lot of people don't understand sex is sacred because many of us is just fucking for the feeling, pleasing the flesh. I don't share energy like that. You know what I mean? That's one thing I don't know. I don't share energy. I'd rather share energy with somebody that I've been knowing, somebody that I love, somebody that I know. You know what I mean? Because what we don't understand is when we lay down with somebody and just fucking them and you wind up with a baby, you don't know them people. You don't know their background. You don't know their family. You don't know nothing about that person. You know what I mean? I don't give a fuck if y'all been friends for a very long time and y'all wind up fucking. You still don't know him. You still don't know the people. You still don't know their background. What about that person you've been with for a long time? You know what I mean? It happens like that. That's why sex ain't better than love. You get what I'm saying? So when you look at it on a divine nature, I'm sorry, but when you look at it on a divine nature, you will see exactly what I'm talking about. Sex is sacred, and many of us is just fucking having babies and don't know the baby, don't know, you just don't know. You don't know the background, you don't know nothing. You see what I'm saying? Because it ain't our fault. It ain't our fault. They got us looking in the sky for things that's not there when it's in us. You see, we are the manifestation of the divine. You see what I'm saying? Male, female, masculine, feminine. But all this time to hear everybody worshiping one. You see what I'm saying? When you got to understand the soul is eternal, the spirit, you got the spirit lives on for however long you think about it. You see? So we've been so much on this thing about one, the father, the father, the father. What about the mother? The father is alive because we keep the father alive in our memories. We keep the father alive in our prayers. But what about the mother? You see, the divine mother, the mother of heaven, whatever you want to call it. Or what about, and I'm gonna tell you like one of my teachers told me, and I figured it out a long time ago, but he said it's so good. He said the mother is the father, you see, and the father do whatever the hell he want. I when I hear it, I love when he close out like that because I understand it. You see, you gotta understand the mother from the father. The father is the disciplinary. You see, the father really just want to destroy this shit and start over. It's the mother that nurture us. You see, you looking at gravity, you looking at escaping and all this and that, but you're not looking at the womb of the mother. You see, if we on this earth, we on this planet, man, we in the womb of the mother. You see what I'm saying? So the mother is with us all the time. We got to contact the father. You see, I mean no harm, and this is only for the aware that understand what I'm saying about creation and the creator. You see, um, if you look at a farm, we raking and we hoeing and we digging the trenches and we planting the seeds. You see what I'm saying? But when you plant that seed and you cover that seed up with that dirt, that water, and the sun hit that dirt, that water, he go life growing. You see what I'm saying? It's in the womb of the mother that life is created. You see what I'm saying? And it's like I think we've been denying that mother for a very long time. Not necessarily denying it, but forgot about it. You see, but it's not our fault. It's not your fault, my fault. It's all mental programming. You see, you got to understand the mental programming. You got to understand why they did sex the way they did sex, bro. They just got us out here fucking, and we not understanding creation and true love, dude. I love my children, all six of them. You see, it's because I know my kids. I know my mother. I know they mother. No matter what the fuck we went through or go through, I know them. They know me. I am father, and the kids are we. If you get what I'm saying, it's always a reason and a rhythm and a rhyme to life. So we gotta start looking at sex as a sacred thing, not something that's just pleasing to the flesh, but something that's pleasing to our divine parents, our mother and our father, because we understand what we're doing. A lot of people got love twisted with a feel of the flesh. And you gotta look beyond the flesh, bro. You gotta look beyond the flesh. If you're not looking beyond the flesh, you're looking to please yourself. And when I say please yourself, I mean please the flesh and not the spirit, not the soul, because the soul speaks. We the soul, not the body. You see what I'm saying? So it's like this here. When I get it, you get it. When I get these thoughts, man, I channel this shit through something called a throat chakra, a voice box, whatever you want to call it. It's not me that's speaking, it is he. Hey, it's written, okay. But we have to start learning. We have to start respecting the game. I know a lot of men don't want to hear this shit, but the mother is the father, bro. I know a lot of men don't like to feel a certain way when it comes down to women. But women need to stand up and see that you don't need a man to take care of you. Don't need a man. You see, the man is the assigned leader. The woman is the creator. It ain't us without y'all. It's nothing. I don't give a fuck if it's a piece of grass. That grass ain't nothing without that female. You see what I'm saying? You can plant many males, and that male plant ain't gonna do nothing but grow seeds on top of seeds on top of seeds. You fertilizing yourself. You creating more male. You see, us as the, how can I say this? The most evolved species. We not thinking clearly. We just pleasing our flesh, bro, and being indoctrinated with some shit that still want to make you please your flesh, bro. But you got to please the spirit. You got to show our divine parents that you understand, and overstand everything that's going on. So, next time, man, and this is for the people that really pass the test. that really know the test, that really know the test that we doing and going through. I'm not talking to nobody that done already chose to please themselves and do them. I'm not talking to you. You fucked already. You're not thinking clearly. You see, I'm not saying you don't have a chance. I'm not saying you don't. But you got to step outside that self pleasing shit. Because if you self pleasing, that means you trying to please people. You a people pleaser. It's written in the Bible, guys. Am I pleasing man or am I pleasing God? Everything that I'm telling you, I break down the Bible for people that's indoctrinated, that don't really get the knowledge. You got to use the Bible, the Zohar, the Torah, the Kabbalah. You got to use all that to get people that's already programmed. When you try to get them to escape that matrix, you see what I'm saying? And I say that to say this, man. We got to stop this shit where one don't need this one, and I don't need no nigga, and I don't need no woman, bro. We not niggas, we not dogs, we not none of that. We're masculine and feminine, male, female, man, woman. You see what I'm saying? Stop fucking, cause when you fucking and you wind up with something that you don't even know, bro. You see, my kids know me. I know my kids, my ex, my baby mama, whatever you want to call it. She know my kids. She know they have aspects of me. You see what I'm saying? Just like the woman is the aspect of God, the creator. You see? So how can it just be man? I'm not understanding that. And I need y'all to understand this. It's quick. I ain't gonna keep y'all that long. I ain't gonna keep no long drawing sermon. But I need y'all to understand and let this marinate right quick. Everybody just fucking, bro. And they're not using sex as a sacred thing. The most horrible thing in the world, bro, is to have a baby by somebody that you don't know. You don't know their lineage. You don't know their background. Me and my ex was together for 16 years, yo. Before I choose to lay with any fucking body, bro. Before I get to know them, shit, man, she right there, bro. But I'm not even trying to dig in there because there's energy already. But I'm just saying, you know, I love who I love. I love what I love. I love my children. I love my children's mother. You see, whatever type of test you got to go through, pass this shit. You know what I mean? Start showing that we understand life as creation, as creation. You know what I mean? Um, how can I put this here? It's no way we could recreate ourselves. You see, when man and woman get together in unity, you see, we are recreating ourselves. It's just like our parents when they got married and they did their thing and they laid down in the bed and the man planted the seed and the woman had the egg. They recreated themselves through us. That's what we are doing. You see, we are creator beings. We are creator gods, whatever you want to call it. So when you look at it on a physical standpoint, now look at it on a metaphysical standpoint. If you want to bring something here, and it's a on earth as it is in heaven, right? You get those thoughts, man. The thing is, we don't line up with those thoughts, or we don't follow them. You see, you want to be a follower on Twitter, you want to be a follower on Facebook, you want to be a follower on Instagram, but you're not following yourself. You're not following your true nature. You're not following something that's gonna bring manifestation here, and it's gonna be good. You gotta remember in the Bible when God created everything He looked at, He said, and it's good. You see, that's because structural. Before you get to the world of duality, you got to look at polarities. You see, when structural, there is no good or no bad. I mean, and that's in the mind. That's manifesting. That's building and creating. It's when you get down to duality. You see what I'm saying? That's what we label good, bad, all this and that. But this is the world of duality. You got right hand, left hand, right out. You got two of everything. You see what I'm saying? Two lips. No, it's duality. Hot, cold, right, wrong. This is the world of it. Nothing will exist without it. Then you got to understand polarities as well. It's a principle. It's a law of polarity. You got to understand all that when you creating, when you building structure, and not just fucking off or fucking. When I'm talking about really getting to know yourself here. So think about that shit. Like I said, I ain't gonna have it too long. I just want to spark the mind. Leave a comment, like, share, subscribe. Solomon King on Facebook. And check out Esoteric Minds Media. We drop some jewels on there too, y'all. Check out my YouTube, Solomon King. You know, this me, YouTube. You know what I mean? Like, share, subscribe, get those likes up. I'm trying to move up the algorithm, move up the system so more people can hear this. You see what I'm saying? Because it's not that hard. You don't understand, man. There is no magic if you don't understand your history. You see what I'm saying? If you don't understand what you're doing and what's magic to an innate ability, you see. So I'm gonna tell you like this here, namaste, or whatever they say. But my thing is, bro, you roll with it or get rolled over. Ride the wave or get swept under the current. You know the cycles, the times, the circles, everything. Spirit circles, spirit spirals. You see, you got to understand the spirals. You got to understand the spirals and the cycles. Everything spirals. Everything always come back. You see what I'm saying? Full circle. Understand that shit. I love y'all, bro. Check it out. I love y'all, man. Peace.